Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Solehin by Asmadi, and today I am presenting my individual assignment for ICT600, which is the static website functionality, evaluation and conversion to dynamic website. This project focuses on evaluating a static website's limitation and converting it into a dynamic, user-friendly platform that meets modern usability standards. So let's go through to the introduction. So basically, this project evaluates the static website for Cikgu Rose Tuition, analyzing its functionality, user experience, accessibility, and compatibility. So the basically objective is to address usability, functionality, and security issues by transitioning to a dynamic platform. So there are enhancements include user authentication, navigation improvement, email verification, and also to align with the human-computer interaction principles. So let's go through to the initial evaluation for the static website. So for the first impression to me, initially the static website had a clean layout, but it lacked interactive features and navigation tools. Although it was responsive across the devices, and the user had to scroll extensively due to absence of a navigation bar. So this limit the user experience and also their engagement. So next, in terms of functional analysis for this static web, the key functional issues include the lack of a navigation bar, no login validation for WhatsApp access, and also no forms for user interaction. Additionally, there were no error handling mechanisms to provide user feedback, making the website less intuitive. The next is in terms of their user experience and also with the accessibility assessment. So the user experience was straightforward, but it lacked engagement due to minimal interactive elements. By the way, for the text alignment issues reduced the readability and there were no feedback mechanisms. So the accessibility was limited with no support for screen readers or enhanced navigations for mobile users. So the next initial evaluation in terms of the cross-browser testing and also cross-device testing. While the static website was compatible with major browsers and devices, limitations such as the absence of navigations and interactivity were consistent across all environments. This highlighted the need for dynamic enhancements. Okay, let's proceed to the next part, which is dynamic websites conversion and enhancements. So for the first enhancement is navigation bar and scroll to top button. So the objective of this enhancement is to address navigation issues. A dynamic navigation bar was added with links to key sections. So a scroll to top button also was introduced together, and this made navigation seamless and reduced user effort, especially for long scroll pages. So for the next enhancements is user authentication and email verification. So for these enhancements, to enhance security and user trust. So basically, it have a login and sign up functionalities were implemented along with the email verification using the PHP mailer. So these features ensure the secure interactions and the authentic user registrations. So for the next enhancement is direct WhatsApp validation. So for these enhancements, a login validation was added for the WhatsApp button. So it will require a user to log in before accessing this feature. So non-login users receive a pop-up prompt, and then it will ensure in terms of secure and purposeful interactions. The next enhancement is pop-up dialogues and feedback. So for these enhancements, the pop-up dialogues were introduced for logout confirmation, providing a clear feedback to users. So basically for these enhancements, when the user click on the logout buttons, it will appear the pop-up confirmation first before it will log out. So this aligns with the HCI principles of clarity and reduces errors during the user interactions. So for the next enhancement is the text alignment and the visual design. So for these enhancements, the text alignment was improved for the readability and consistent background colors were applied to the kelebihan belajar dengan saya section. So these changes enhance the visual consistency and the professionalism. And the last one enhancement is the responsiveness across the devices. So the dynamic website was optimized for the desktops, tablets, and also the mobile devices. So this ensures a seamless experience across the various screen size to improve accessibility and user satisfaction. And the last one is we go through to the conclusion and recommendation. So in the conclusion, the dynamic website successfully resolved the limitations of the static version. So navigation, security, and the interactivity were improved with the features like the user authentication, email verification, and also the responsive design. So this enhancement align with the modern web standards and business goals. So the recommendations, for me, I think for the future improvements, we can include the add the search bar for the easier content accesses, and we can include the live chat feature for the real-time communication. So I think that's all for me. Thank you.